All right, all right, all right. Matthew McConaughey, baby. Let's go. SKD, another podcast. Back with the original three, the three commissions. Okay. We got Kyle, the Jew Mexican, and we've got Summer, who is just the light of all of our lives. Okay. She's the glue that makes everything go. And I'm just gonna say all good things about her so she doesn't give me her wrath. And so everything else is great. How's everybody doing?
My Dominican brother. I'm doing hermano. We're doing well over here.
Oh yeah, papi, ayúdame. You know, casa sabe. Tranquilo way. I don't know.
There you go. He used every word he knew. Good feeling with you guys.
Man, you're breaking up, Kyle. Come on. What's going on here?
Oh, no, he's not breaking up. You're just giggling through the whole thing.
Oh, shit. All right. One person talk at a time. So, Kyle, how are you? No one else talk.
No, is it better? Can y'all hear me better now?
I can hear you fine. I could before.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Lo siento, mi hermano dominicano.
I see.
Okay, that didn't make sense to what I just said, but that's okay. And y'all.
Hermanos.
Yeah, we're blood brothers. Anyway. All right. So, what are we talking about today? Summer, lead us off.
No, we're not talking. We're not here for any reason other than Dante got a wild hair because he was on his third old fashioned and Summer's on her third bottle of red and then Kyle's high because he's always high and kind of drunk too. So here we are. No, we've already done multiple Dynasty League rankings. We've had guests. We're going to have a couple more. Dante, you said you've got Mark coming on. I know we missed TJ. We're going to try and get him on before the season starts. We got another Michael. We're going to have to figure out which Michael is the Michael by the end of the season. We'll see. They both have shitty rosters. We'll find out. But
you're right. We do have two Michaels. I mean, it's Oscar Michael, right? And then it's Omar. So both O's, O first name brothers in the league. And I mean, we can go by their league names. I think he just changed his to Trader Joe's, which I love because that's like my kindred spirit. I mean, it's like my spirit animal. I honestly, we're going back and forth right now on some players, and
he is going to be your nemesis by the end of the season, no doubt, because he's going to steal some of your trades.
You know what? We can't talk about trades because we already lost a guy off of trades, and so let's not talk about that again, or at least my trades. How about you guys?
We literally traded a guy out, bro. So we could talk about
the guy out because he got tired of hearing about trades. So
I'm pretty sure that's not why he left. I'm pretty sure it's because you fucked up something, Dante, but it wasn't about trades.
And I would think Joe would tell me. I love Joe Brown. He's a great guy. I think he was in some other leagues, and that Kyle and I are in, and he got out of that one too. And he was in that league for 5 years. So I think he just
dropped out of NSR. Yeah.
Yeah. Summer, you're in that league too. I forgot. Because you never do anything in that league. But yeah, so
true.
Yes, me and Kyle are in a league with Joe, and Summer happens to be in there as a filler person. But yes, it is one of those things where, yeah, I know I said it. And hey, Joe, we love you. I'm really hoping Michael. God damn it, what's Omar's family last name?
Manzanilla.
Thurl Manila. What did you say?
Manzanilla.
Manzanilla. Okay, can you say that with that accent again one more time?
Manzanilla.
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 Okay. All right. I guess that works. And yes, he's going to be here, and I'm hoping he's going to be here for a long time. All right. So we're not switching out any players or anything else like that. Hoping everyone's active. So we got two Michaels, but hey, he's jumping into Joe Brown's team. What do you guys think he's going to need to do in order for him to feel comfortable going into the season? And newsflash, he's playing me week 1, so that's already an L. So he's looking at weeks 2 through 17. What else we got?
He honestly needs to start trading some players for draft picks to teams that have a better chance of winning so he can set himself up.
What do you think, Summer?
This isn't his year, but he's got a really strong wide receiver core. I think he can trade some people for running backs, and he can like set himself up for some future draft picks. I don't think that he's got a ton to work with for this year, but it's not terrible. So I did, after Joe said that he wanted to leave, I went into a couple different Rate My League websites, various, just random ones that popped up on Google, and threw our Sleeper League ID in there. Joe was middle of the pack or higher in terms of his trade capital. He did not have a great league. He did not have a great league when it came to winning this year or winning in the next year, but when it came to trade capital and the value for the players on his team this year, right now, the face value for them, he was rated 7th or higher in every single, just random, like I put him in 6 or 7 different ones that popped up on Google. So what because I didn't know that we had somebody to come take his spot, and I was looking to see, okay, how am I going to sell this team to somebody else and convince them to come in and buy a team that's already drafted? He's got great trade capital. So we'll see what Michael does with it and see if he can come in and turn it into something, but nope.
Hey, Summer, why have you not thrown that link into the chat?
No, it wasn't just one link. It was a few. And also, I don't share my secrets. That's Dante. Dante's throwing up all of his dynasty, his strength positions and his stupid ass trade value. And this is going to make my team worse, and it's going to make your team better and all of that. No, it was random. I was in a meeting today, and I was sitting there and I was bored, and I found I just Googled Rate My Team, my sleeper team, my dynasty team on Google. And on the first 5 or 6 links that popped up, you throw in the Sleeper League ID and it'll tell you your dynasty rate, your whatever, all of that. But if you look at the trade value for your team, not the, am I going to win? Am I going to be a good, strong dynasty league? But what is the trade value for the people on my team? Joe was not bad, because right now the people on his team have value. So he's really wide receiver strong. He doesn't have a great running back core. He's okay on quarterback. I mean, doesn't he have Joe Burrow?
Yep.
Who's his QB2?
He's got Kirk Cousins. I was actually trying to get him back from him, but he won't let me have him.
It's not fair. I'm just saying, he's got the capital, the trade capital to turn it into a good team. It may or may not work out this year based on injuries, based on pure luck, because honestly, who's kidding themselves? That's what fantasy football is. But it's not a bad place to start.
His team's not bad, if I'm being honest. I mean,
yes, it is.
Look it up.
Yes, it is. It is.
Bro, I mean, do we need to go through it? All right, let's go through it.
I mean, we don't have to, because that's like just digging salt in the wound or the grave of Joe. I don't know. We don't need to, but he's got running backs. I don't believe in Alexander Madison. Joe Mixon is an RB2. His running backs situation is horrible. And I don't care he's the worst running back situation in the league. Yes, he does have some wide receivers. He's got quarterbacks, and Travis Kelce is about to be 34 years old. So
I'm talking about for this year, obviously. And his running backs, he has so much volume. They're going to fall into a top 24 finish, I mean,
if they stay healthy, he's got 2 of them. There's only 2. And they're neither one are RB1s. Hell, I don't even think either one are really strong RB2s in a 12-team league. I mean, Joe Mixon, okay. I think he's going to get enough volume. But Joe Mixon is what, 26, 27, maybe 20. I think Joe Mixon is 27. They tried to and look, I am not a believer. Jacob, my guy, he loves Alexander Madison. I don't. I do not like Alexander Madison, not as a starting running back. If you want to flex him, great. But I don't think you can flex him all year. So I'm really worried about Omar's brother's running back situation for this year and beyond. I'm not mistaken. He's got 4 running backs on his team total.
That's what I said. But he doesn't have a bad wide receiver core. he can wheel and deal with you. Let's be honest. He's going to wheel and deal with you.
He's going and dealing with other people. Mark and everyone else is trying to get at him. Honestly, there's not much on this team that I want that would help.
I'll take Tyler Lockett.
I bet you would, but like, I don't know if Tyler Lockett would crack my lineup, to be honest with you.
I'll be honest. I don't think that his starting lineup is bad. It's not bad for this year. He can squeak in. He can be a little dark horse. He can come in and surprise people if he plays it right. He's got a couple people even on his bench that could come in and do something cool. So you got, what's his name? Dobbs. What's his name? Joshua Dobbs coming in and playing QB for the Cardinals?
Joshua Dobbs and Clayton Tune. One of those guys
He's going to be playing dink and dunk all year to Rondale Moore.
Cardinals are tanking, and they're just going to run the ball so that they don't win.
They can't just run the ball because all they have is James Conner and some fifth-string quarterbacks that they put in the 2 and 3 slot.
That's the point. They want the number 1 overall draft pick to get Caleb Williams. That's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to win any games, and they're going to put the least amount. They're not. Did you guys see? That's a good point. Did you guys see Jonathan Gannon's speech on the Cardinals in-season sort of hard knocks thing that they do? Did you guys see any of that on Twitter yesterday? So Jonathan Gannon was.
Don't you mean X?
Yeah, X, Twitter, whatever. So Jonathan Gannon is trying to rally up his troops, and he's talking about, I want killers. Everyone's looking at him stone-faced. They all know that this is, I need stats and a money grab because this team ain't winning shit. The Cardinals will be the worst team in the league, and it's on purpose.
Hot take.
What do you think, Kyle?
I think that's a hot take, Dante.
That's not a hot take. That's an everybody take. Everybody knows it. They're going to be the worst team in the league.
I'm being sarcastic, but let's go on.
All I'm saying is it's not a terrible starting roster.
It is.
No, all you got to do is have the right matchup each week. I'm not talking about who you're playing against, but I'm talking about which team is playing which team, and it can work out.
So
a broken clock is right 2 times a day. I mean, he's going to win games, yes, but he's not going to make the playoffs with the team currently constructed the way it is.
Dante, let's be real. You and I play in a keeper league that has 2 flexes. And Jacob. One of the big things is just having people in your lineup that will score. You know what I mean?
No, I say that again.
It's just having people in your lineup that will score. Like, I mean, that will get you those 8 to 12 points sometimes instead of putting up the dude who's going to give you 2. Just having that guy in your lineup helps you out. And that's how his lineup is constructed. Like, I mean, if he got just one more player to put at his second flex, his team wouldn't be that bad. That's my point. You know what I mean? Like,
if
he just
all stay healthy and there's bye weeks, guys. I'm telling you, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, all those Bengals he has are all out 1 week. That's a loss. He also does not have any running back depth. That's going to be 2 losses. He also has Brandon Cooks and fucking hamstring injury, Jerry Jeudy. Dude, this is one of the worst teams in the league. It's going to be one of the worst teams in the league unless he makes major changes, not just this year, but moving forward. We don't have to talk about Michael's inherited team anymore.
Man, I was just trying to help this dude feel better about his shitty team.
He knows. He bought into this, and he knows. I do think he's got assets moving forward, and to Summer's point, that will help him build. And from what I like is that he is willing to move and shake, and so he can get a base going to that projects him into a playoff contending team moving forward. But this year, unless he just trade rapes some people, it's a wrap. He's not making up. There's 12 teams, only 6 make the playoffs. You got to make the tournament as what's the old Giants quarterback or the old Giants what's his name? The guy, the tuna, big tuna. What's his name?
Bill Parcells, dog.
Yeah. Bill Parcells famously quoted, "You got to make the tournament." He always said tournament. You got to make the tournament. And Bill Parcells knows that as long as you make the playoffs, and that's one, and I think that's something I said before. I'm not trying to win the championship. I'm just trying to get to the playoffs, and then anything can happen. Because I've seen a 6 seed beat a 1 seed and all that other bullshit. So just get to the tournament every year, and then you have a chance. But with the way that team is currently constructed right now, there is no way he's making the playoffs.
Okay. Hey, Summer.
Hmm.
Are you going to beat me week 1?
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Are we going to put some money on it?
So, Summer, yeah, I'm willing to because I've played Summer many times at fantasy football. Have you ever beat me?
I have. One time. One mere measly time.
In
But
5
it happened.
years?
Oh, dude, and Dante, I whooped your ass the first season we played. I whooped your ass.
I don't remember none of that.
Yeah.
I think you're lying. If no, you prove it. No. Prove
No,
it.
I've got it. The league is still active. We'll show it all. Okay. Y'all, we're moving on. I'm launching a poll.
I can't believe you beat me one time, but it's only been one time, and we played a lot of times. So
Yeah, I know. I am not very good at this.
Okay. Kyle, Summer's got this poll up. So listen,
Let's
here's
do
what
it.
it is. Which happens first? All right. Jerry Judy has heart
Not
attack.
Jerry Judy. Jerry
DeMar.
Jones.
Oh, Jerry Jones. I'm sorry.
DeMar Hamlin.
I'm drinking old fashions. I can't see clearly. Okay, Jerry Jones has a heart attack after a mere NFC championship win. I like how you put mere in parentheses there because that is y'all Super Bowl because you're the Cowboys.
Hey, Dante, answer me a question.
Finish reading
No.
this.
Hold on. Dante, answer a question.
Oh my God, here we go.
Who's won a Super Bowl more recently, the 49ers or Cowboys?
So the second question she has is Robert Kraft kicks.
Hey, Dante, no.
Hey, go ahead. Dante, you're not going to get out of this. Go ahead and answer Kyle.
Answer the question, Dante. Who's won a Super Bowl more recently, the Cowboys or the 49ers?
I'm going to ask her. I'm going to answer that question with a question. Who is the last team to go to an NFC championship game to get close? Who's the last team to go to a Super Bowl?
You literally said the NFC championship is our Super Bowl. But since we're talking about Super Bowl,
Which team has been to a Super Bowl more recently, the Cowboys or the Niners? Answer that, and then I'll answer your question.
hey, we listened to an interview that said this recently. Your non-answer is an answer, sir.
You know you're pissing off Summer and everybody else. Y'all are bringing this about me. I'm trying to go to her poll, okay?
Your non-answer is an answer.
Niners and the Cowboys. This is what Summer hates, okay? This is what drove Joe Brown out of the league is y'all talking about me all the time. Can we get to the poll, please?
Summer, that question?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to know the answer to that question?
I would like to know the answer to that question.
Yeah, like I said, his non-answer is an answer. It's the Cowboys. So all this shit that Dante talks,
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Bang, bang,
they
bang.
have actually have a longer drought than the Cowboys. So let's go on. All right, let's go to the poll.
Oh, now we go to the poll. Now, are we okay to go to the poll? Okay,
Let's
great.
go to the poll.
So they are. Jerry Jones has a heart attack after a mere NFC championship win. Or Robert Kraft kicks it after a massage, which him and Deshaun Watson have the same Rolodex there. And then Gronk suffers a severe injury during a C20 commercial shoot. That's fucked up. That's pretty funny though. I like the humor there. That's pretty good. So Kyle, which one happens?
Which happens first? It's launch for you, Kyle. Just go ahead and select your answer.
If we're putting money on it, it's Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft kicks it after a massage in Miami.
You could have just stopped at Robert Kraft kicks it, and I would have voted on that. So
So guess who's older, Jerry Jones or Robert Kraft?
I
Exactly.
would Jerry Jones.
What about you, Dante? Which one's older?
It's Jerry Jones.
They're the same age.
No, which one is older?
They're the same.
They may be the same year, but which one is older? There's gotta
Oh,
be.
please. When I say who's older, you know what I mean.
I am being specific. Okay, so which one is older?
I
So-
have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue which ones, where their birthdays are or whatever.
Google machine right in front of you.
This,
Okay.
this
I don't. You see my hands? You see my hands? They're busy.
Oh, you always on your phone and shit looking at stuff. Go on. Look, either way, I hear what y'all are saying, but I tell you what, Jerry Jones won't have a mere heart attack if the Cowboys make it to the NFC Championship game. He will have one of those like 4 to 5 hour Cialis hard-ons that don't ever go down. You know what I mean? Like his dick will be so hard that it will never, ever go down. That is what will happen to Jerry Jones if they make it to the NFC Championship game. But unfortunately, the Cowboys play with the Eagles in the same division, and there's also the 49ers in NFC, so they are never going to make the NFC Championship game. Not this year, not next year. The best thing they can do is sit Dak Prescott and start the GOAT Trey Lance. That's what they should do, and then maybe they'll win the NFC Championship game, but they're not going to win the Super Bowl with Trey Lance either.
We're just gonna let him get this out of his system, right, Kyle? I mean,
Dude, he hangs NFC Championship banners. I only care about Super Bowl, so whatever.
Hey, man, you get hats for those. When you go to that game and they win, they give you hats and trophies and shit.
there's
You
not
need
cool hats.
I mean, making it to the Super Bowl is an accomplishment, and we all know that, right? Like, we all would agree that being the best in your conference, because there's only 2 of them, and that means you're the top 2 teams. How many times have the Cowboys made it to the Final Four? How many times in the last 25 years? Somebody tell me, one of y'all.
Bro, I only know
I asked a simple question.
That's not a simple question. I don't fucking know.
I don't think it's that simple.
It's 0. The answer is 0. The answer is 0. Okay?
I care about Super Bowls, man. Y'all are in a longer drought. I wish y'all could win, but y'all suck, so you won't.
Hey, how about this? The next team to win a Super Bowl bet between the Cowboys and the Niners. I'll go with both of y'all. I'll bet $100 with you and $100 with you that the Niners win a Super Bowl before the Cowboys do. That's $200. Is that cool? $100 friendly bet?
100% for me. I don't care about it.
I'm virtually shaking with Summer.
100%.
Kyle, if you are not a real fan, I mean, let me hear what you got to say about this.
Bro, I already said absolutely. Like, this is a no doubt put the money in my pocket bet. I would bet more.
Okay, how much more? 5?
We can do 5.
Let's do 5.
$1,000 for me. Okay, great. $500 for you. $500 for you. The Niners win the Super Bowl before the Cowboys do. Okay, I got 5 with you. I got 5 with you.
Yeah,
hey, everybody record these and hold these because I'm gonna be not.
You can't do jack shit. You can't post this. You're sending it to me. Remember, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You know what I mean. Listen. No, listen, I am going to be in this league for free for the next 5 years because you guys are dumb. That's what it is. You Cowboys fans are delusional. No one wants to hear this. Let's talk about something else.
I am not I'm not a delusional Cowboys fan. I will tell you that. I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life, and we haven't won shit.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry.
We haven't won shit. I'm not a bandwagon delusional Cowboys fan. But
you to win a Super Bowl.
We are not in a bad position to win. I'm not saying that y'all being the 49ers are not good. I'm just saying
We're great.
That we are not bad. And we can do it.
You're not bad. You're not bad.
Okay, no, I am the first to admit when we are a bad team.
I will say though,
for a large part of my life.
I will say to both of you, this year's Cowboys team is fucking excellent. You have a Super Bowl team. I think I may lose this $1,000 this year. The defense is stacked. And why do we always talk about the Cowboys? The defense is stacked.
You have my now.
You've got skill position players. I mean, you live here. Kyle used to live here, so that's fine. I mean, if anyone else wants to get on and talk about the Dolphins or fucking the Steelers or whoever, Bills, whoever else you guys are interested in, we can. I will say, though, this is a great defense for the Cowboys. Dan Quinn should actually be the head coach. And I think if you guys fix that quarterback situation, kind of like the Niners, you are perennial Super Bowl contenders. The way you guys have managed the cap in the last 3 years is way different than you ever have. Stephen Jones, I guess that's who it is, the son. This dude came in there and he's doing well. You're not overpaying with contracts. You fought with Zach Martin. DeMarcus Lawrence is on his way out, but you got Micah on his rookie deal. Oh my God!
Hang on. Sorry. I'm going to interrupt you. Okay, go ahead.
Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs together is the best duo in the league. They're better than the Eagles with Slay and Bradbury. Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs with Malik Hooker and that dude in the back in the safe. And then you got Van Der Esch, and now you got Micah. And look, it's a fucking sick defense. Okay, I'm scared of it. Y'all's defense actually beat us in that game. It was Dak throwing those picks that made y'all lose last year.
Okay, hey, do you want to hear something interesting? Dak threw one more pick than what quarterback last year?
He threw one more pick than what?
One more pick than what quarterback? And show me your hands. Don't go Google searching it. What quarterback threw one less pick than Dak all of last year?
Josh Allen.
Yes.
Tua.
Josh Allen.
Well, I mean, Josh Allen is a freak, though. How many more?
Josh Allen did not throw more touchdowns than that. I'm just saying, all it is if you got the star on your helmet, everybody is going to over accentuate your failures. I am not thrilled with Dak's performance last year. I am not condoning it. I'm not going, hey, that wasn't that bad. It was bad. It was fucking shit. But so was the performance of other top tier quarterbacks. I'm sorry, but I got to change the subject because real quick, because you mentioned something that I've got to raise, and it has nothing to do with Dak's interceptions or Josh Allen. It's Stephen Jones. Nobody wants to fucking talk about Stephen Jones, but earlier, and I was looking up Stephen Jones because I was just curious, like, is this dude going to be the next GM? Is he going to inherit the Cowboys and fuck it up the way that Jerry Jones has? This dude has the best publicist, social media manager. I don't fucking care, because when you Google Stephen Jones, this is the shit that pops up. It's his fucking college fucking photo. 59 years old with a full fucking head of hair.
Oh my gosh. From Arkansas, huh? I know Jerry loves them Arkansas boys, man. No, that's awesome. That's really great. But I will say this, to your point. It's not that he threw 15 touchdowns. Jameis Winston is famous for doing 30 for 30.
Right.
He threw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. But it's Jameis fucking Winston. There's another guy named Peyton Manning who threw 28 interceptions in his rookie year. Here's the problem with Dak. He throws interceptions at the worst times possible. And his touchdown to interception ratio, that is what was bad. Josh Allen will rush for 6 to 8 touchdowns a year. He'll throw for 35 touchdowns. And yes, he may throw 15, but he's not. But Josh Allen is 3-1, 3.5 to 1 touchdown interception ratio, where Dak is more like 2 to 1. That is what the difference is. Kyle, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, you were talking about something interracial, I think. Or no, you tried to say racial. My bad. Dude, I can tell you're 4 old fashions in. Like, this is too passionate of a topic. I'm telling you, no one in the league cares about the shit we're talking about right now.
Well, then don't post the video. I don't care.
But I'm glad to be having the conversation with you guys. Anytime
I had to rebut whatever the thing is. I had to rebut it.
I'm trying to talk. Fucking, it's like dealing with goddamn. What's that dude who Shannon Sharp used to fight with? Anyway, anyhow, what are you smoking? Anyhow, you're talking about anytime you talk about the Cowboys, bro, you cannot have a realistic conversation. Because of 2 things. You love the 49ers.
We definitely need to move on. I just told you guys you're a Super Bowl caliber team this year and you have a top 5 defense.
I'm glad you slipped that in there, Dante.
No, it's true. I'm unbiased. You guys have a top 5 team in the league. Did you not hear that, Kyle?
Can I finish? Can I finish what I was talking about?
No, you can't. No. Okay, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyhow, I know y'all love to talk. So anyhow, you can't have a serious conversation about the Cowboys because in one sentence you'll say, "Oh yeah, the Cowboys have this great defense. You know they're great," and then you'll start shitting on Dak immediately. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot actually have a real conversation. And how you're that confident that Brock Purdy is the truth? The last pick in the draft is all of a sudden the truth after 7 games, bro? Like, there's no, like, I don't get it. There's no concern that we're going to have some tape. Brock Purdy maybe isn't the truth. Sam Darnold will probably actually get y'all closer to the Super Bowl than Brock Purdy. That's very possible. And you're just talking about him like he's like there's nothing wrong with this dude. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, you tell me. Like, why is he so great? Like, why is he one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, Dante?
Can I talk? Is that okay? Okay. So I never said Brock Purdy was it, but you want to know the difference? Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is a better coach than Mike McCarthy.
Imagine what Dak.
He's a what?
Imagine what Kyle Shanahan would do with Dak.
I mean, look, if Dak came to the Niners and he was our starting quarterback this year, fine.
In the Super Bowl.
Maybe. But what I'm saying, I'm not shitting on Dak. I like Dak. He is a top half quarterback in the league. I am not.
Thank you for your commitment.
Is Brock Purdy?
It's not Brock. It's not Brock. And it's not Sam Darnold. It's Kyle Shanahan. And it's Debo. It's IU. It's Kittle. And it's CMC. If the Cowboys had Debo, Kittle, IU, CMC, and they had Kyle Shanahan, I would predict you guys to win the Super Bowl with Dak Prescott as the quarterback.
Hey, a quick question, Dante.
Okay.
Dante, when you do your trade shit, rate my trade, whose team is going to be better, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's on Fantasy Pros, or what is it on?
Who knows, dude? Hey,
Dante. Is it on? No, hang on. I need to know. Is it on Fantasy Pros?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you believe in Fantasy Pros. Because Fantasy Pros between Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy is 100% Dak Prescott.
I agree. Dak Prescott is better than Brock Purdy. Right now, he is. I agree. But you guys don't have Kyle Shanahan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the play caller, and it's our skill position players. You don't have better skill position players, and you don't have a better defense, and you don't have a better coach. Do you guys have a better quarterback? Yes, you have a better quarterback. I would rather have Dak Prescott than Brock Purdy. I would rather have Dak Prescott than Sam Darnold, but I would not rather have Mike McCarthy over Kyle Shanahan. I would not rather have CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and Tony Pollard.
Okay. Hey, CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver between these two teams. You understand that, right?
I am talking about a collection of skill players. Yes.
CeeDee Lamb. Like that motherfucker.
I don't know. Look, Kyle Shanahan has one Super Bowl appearance. Do you remember which one that was?
Summer, would you rather have Kyle?
No. I asked you a question, Dante. Which Super Bowl appearance did Kyle Shanahan have?
Would you rather have Kyle Shanahan or Mike?
I asked you a question. Don't answer me with a question, Senor Lawyer. Which Super Bowl appearance did Kyle Shanahan have?
You're asking a question that everyone knows the answer to, and I'm doing it.
Which Super Bowl appearance did Mike McCarthy have?
Like,
was it a Super Bowl win or a Super Bowl blowout?
Would you rather have Kyle Shanahan or Mike McCarthy calling plays?
I am sorry, but Mike McCarthy calling plays with a Super Bowl winning coach calling plays over Kyle Shanahan in a blowout loss in the Super Bowl. I will pick Mike McCarthy.
I would rather have Mike McCarthy over Kyle Shanahan calling offensive plays. If you say that, this conversation is over.
How?
I
want you to tell me that you believe that.
No, I do believe it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, hold on. Between the three of us, we give all this fantasy advice, right?
No, it's just fantasy noise. I'm not giving any advice. It's just noise. I just want to make that super clear.
We've all played in leagues together. multiple years. I've never seen y'all win a league. Have y'all seen me win a league?
Dante, kick him out.
So why do y'all talk so much?
Kyle. I gave
Oh,
you the
here it
championship
comes.
last year. Asterisk boy? Oh my God. You're about to pit. Oh my God.
Hey, Dante,
Asterisk boy.
Dante,
Asterisk boy. You won that Joe Brown league last year because I gave it to you because of the DeMar Hamlin shit. You had 2 players. I had 2 players that didn't play. You had 1 player that didn't play, and you won the finals. I did not put up a stink. I let it happen. I gave you a ring
You didn't put up the
last year.
And
No,
hold on. Let me ask you this then. Okay, is that the only championship?
no, agree with that.
Hold on. No, because dude. Okay, so your player was going to put up 25 points to beat me. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
No,
it wasn't quarterback.
10 players in the starting lineup. You had 9. I had 8.
Ridiculous.
And because of the DeMar Hamlin situation, I don't want to like win a championship by saying a guy almost died on the field and I need to replace players from my bench. I didn't want to do that. And you know as well as I do that I had the better.
I have replaced players from the bench and I would have still beat you. Do you not understand that? You had no one that was
gonna. We don't know.
Y'all are so angry. This is a very angry conversation. Calm the
also,
fuck down.
Dante, is that the only championship you've seen me win?
Man, dude, I'm in so many leagues. I win so much. I don't even know.
Bro,
all I do know is you've never really beaten me in a finals. I know that. Okay, I gave you the DeMar Hamlin. The dude died on the fucking field, and they canceled a game. All right,
Dante,
I gave that to you,
Dante,
and I will show you the text messages I have received.
Dante, the only reason I haven't beat you in more finals is because you don't make more finals.
Oh my God! You know what? Here it is. You know what? This is it, guys. All right, listen. I know y'all are enjoying this content. Kyle,
no one is watching this.
Kyle is excommunicado. Okay, this is John Wick excommunicado. This guy is fucking done. He is my nemesis. I am going to destroy him this year. He is not. This is the first time we're commissioners in the league together. You're my arch nemesis. I am going to fucking destroy you. I'm not giving you anything anymore. I swear to God, I give you the benefit of the doubt, blah, blah, blah. You want to bring up this bullshit when a guy fucking cardiac arrest on the field. Kyle, you're done. You're done.
That's actually not the championship I was talking about, if I'm being honest with you.
Within what other what are you talking in the NSR league? Look, no one even knows about this league. No one knows. You know what? Oh my God. Ooh, you know what? This is why I love fantasy. And you know what, Kyle? You know I respect you. Okay. I ask you ask me advice. Everything is great. I'm telling you, we can continue the advice train. But the one thing that I will do is I am going to make it my mission to embarrass you in the finals this year, okay? With this league set up where we're all, no divisions, it's just 12 teams, and whoever makes the top 6 makes it. I am not giving you an inch. Summer, I need you to help me.
No, I am not your Molly in this situation. Fuck this shit. Y'all do your thing.
But you heard it here. He needs your help.
No, I need your help to make sure he gets a nice piece of humble pie, okay? That's it. That's all I need your help with. Are you listening to this bullshit?
Hey, let's be real for a second. I love you, bro.
I love you more.
There's here.
Can we play tummy sticks? Can we wrap it down like this?
Tips at some point, man.
All right. No, I'm sauced up pretty good.
Phone, we can touch
on Summer, don't post this video.
Hey.
Don't post this video. I'm sauced up, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Guys, every part of this video sucked.
This was the podcast nobody asked for.
Hey, all right, get back to it. 1 week. All right, look, football next Sunday or next Thursday, actually, right?
Thursday.
So we've got the who is the football game on Thursday? Let's talk about that for like 2 minutes, and we can.
I don't remember. Hang on.
It's a couple decent teams. I forget.
Guys, it's the Chiefs and Lions.
All right, Kyle, who you got? Chiefs and Lions week 1.
And then Monday is the Bills. Somebody. I just
well,
remember it being.
Literally, I will always take Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean?
For sure, 100%.
Chiefs.
All right,
Super Bowl.
yeah, but okay. So you're gonna is it in Detroit or is it in Kansas City?
That would be weird if it was in Detroit.
It's in no, it's in Arrowhead. It's
Yeah.
Lions at Chiefs.
If that's the case, yeah, you got to go Chiefs. You got to go Chiefs. There's an arrow. I would give the Lions a shot in Detroit. I mean, they look. I know they're not going to have Jameson Williamson, but they're going to have 2 good running backs, I guess, and then the defense has improved. They've been all offseason trying to prepare for this game. But yeah, I'm still going with the Chiefs. So I don't go ahead.
I mean, they have Raw too. He's pretty good.
Who's pretty good?
Amon Ra.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty good. What was he, like a 5th rounder or something that popped up like that? 4th rounder. That guy is.
He's the sun god. Yeah, he plays
Amon Ra. That's right, the sun god. I saw
What's your game of the week?
I have to look at the schedule.
You don't even know the schedule.
You know the whole week 1 schedule, drunk ass. You're looking at the fucking.
It's the fucking week 1.
You're looking at the schedule right now. I saw you. Quit playing.
No, I mean I looked at who was playing where for the Chiefs game, but
you know the whole schedule.
There are not a lot of good. I don't think there are a lot of great matchups. The 49ers, I think, play the. They're playing in what?
Steelers.
They're playing at Steelers.
I got TJ. Me and TJ got a FaceTime. It's Steelers.
Yeah.
Summer, I love those earrings. What are those? Used tampons or what? What's going on there?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
No, they actually look pretty good. I like it. Okay, listen. Hey, nice long video. Michael, welcome to the league. Everything is great. I'm glad you're here. Omar's brother. I'm not sure who knows you in the league, but Omar has, talked, about being in leagues with you, every league with you except for this one. So glad to have you. We miss Joe, but, good to have the team set or the league set. And so this is great. Hopefully we can get Mark on here soon. If not, I mean, I've got a bunch of drafts coming up this weekend, some other ones. And then next Thursday, we're all are going to be watching the first football game. So you don't have to, get my incessant trades sent to you because I'm not going to do that much during the season. But
I'm going to be on a date.
No. What, Kyle?
I said good night. I love you guys.
Good night. Hey, Summer posts this video. I love everybody. Great league. Great talk.
Do not post the video.
I'm totally not posting
I'm gonna watch it. We're watching it, and then we'll decide. Summer, okay?
Oh well, hey, send it. Put it in the chat. Like,
just show it. Who gives a shit?
Nobody
right?
cares. Nobody cares.
This is for us. The videos are not for them. They're for us. I hope y'all know that.
That's actually
baby. SKD. Let's go. All right.
Night.
Love y'all.